Have you ever wondered where your favorite dress comes from? It's not magic, but it's just as amazing. Let's take a look inside a clothing factory. Imagine stepping into a huge, massive room, bigger than your school hall. The air is filled with a constant hum, a busy sound of machines whirring and people working together. It's a hive of activity. All around you, you see rows and rows of tables and sewing machines. Hundreds of people are here, each one with a special job to do. They are the skilled hands that turn simple cloth into the beautiful clothes we wear every day. It's a place where things are constantly moving, a real production line. The first thing you might notice is the sheer scale of it all. The ceiling is high, with bright lights shining down on everything, making sure everyone can see their work perfectly. There are big windows, but mostly the light is electric because these places often run for many hours. You'll see people moving about, pushing carts loaded with colorful fabrics or stacks of finished garments. Everyone has a purpose, a specific task in the long journey of making a dress. It's like watching a giant, well-practiced dance, where every step is important. The energy is incredible, a real testament to human industry. The people here are the true heart of the factory. They come from all over, bringing their skills and dedication. Some have been working with textiles their whole lives, their fingers nimble and quick from years of practice. You see them chatting quietly as they work, a community built around the shared goal of creating something. Each person is a vital link in a long chain. Without the person at the start, the person at the end wouldn't have anything to finish. It's a team effort, from the first cut of the fabric to the final stitch. Look around and you'll see more than just sewing machines. There are pressing stations where steam billows up, making the fabric smooth and crisp. There are tables for checking things and areas for packing. It's a whole world dedicated to one thing: making clothes. The factory is organized into sections, each one handling a different part of the process. This organization is key to making thousands of dresses that all look exactly the same. It's a remarkable system, finely tuned to be as efficient as possible, turning raw materials into fashion in a matter of hours. The journey of a dress begins with the fabric. It doesn't arrive in small pieces. Instead, it comes in giant, heavy rolls, sometimes weighing as much as a person. These rolls are massive, wrapped tightly, and come in every color and pattern you can imagine. Imagine huge cylinders of soft cotton, silky satin, or warm wool, all stacked up in a storage area, waiting for their turn. Workers use special trolleys or even small forklifts to move these heavy rolls from the delivery trucks to a special part of the factory. This is where the magic really starts to take shape. Once a specific design is chosen, the right roll of fabric is brought to the spreading table. This isn't just any table. It's incredibly long, sometimes stretching across a whole section of the room. Workers carefully unroll the fabric, spreading it out in perfectly flat layers. They might lay down one layer, then another, and another, until they have a thick stack of fabric, maybe 100 layers deep. It's so important that every single layer is perfectly smooth, without any wrinkles or folds. Even a tiny bump could ruin a whole stack of dress pieces, so they take their time to get it just right. Next comes the pattern. Just like you might use a stencil for drawing, factories use a master pattern for the dress. This pattern includes every single piece needed: the front, the back, the sleeves, the collar. These shapes are arranged carefully on a huge sheet of paper placed on top of the stacked fabric. The goal is to fit as many pieces as possible onto the fabric, a bit like a puzzle. This way, very little fabric is wasted, which is good for the factory and for the environment. Every centimeter of cloth is precious. Now for the cutting. In modern factories, this is often done by a massive machine. It's a computer-guided cutter with a super sharp blade that moves with incredible speed and precision. The pattern is programmed into the computer, and the machine follows the lines exactly, slicing through all the layers of fabric at once. In a matter of minutes, it can cut out hundreds of identical pieces for hundreds of dresses. In other factories, skilled workers use powerful handheld electric cutters, guiding them by hand along the pattern lines. Either way, the result is a neat stack of perfectly cut pieces, ready for the next stage. Once all the pieces are cut, they are bundled together. Each bundle contains all the parts needed to make one single dress. These bundles are then taken from the cutting room to the sewing floor. This is where the dress really starts to look like a dress. The sewing floor is where you hear that constant hum of the machines. The workers here are specialists. One person might only sew sleeves, another might only attach collars, and another might just do buttonholes. This is called an assembly line, and it helps make the process much faster and more efficient for everyone. A sewer will take a bundle of cut fabric pieces. Let's say their job is to attach the front and back pieces of the dress at the shoulders. They will sit at their industrial sewing machine, which is much faster and stronger than the ones people have at home. With amazing speed, they guide the two pieces of fabric under the needle. In just a few seconds, a perfect seam is made. They don't just sew one dress, they will do the same seam on hundreds of dresses, one after the other, before passing the bundle on to the next person in the line. The dress moves from one station to the next, like it's on a journey. After the shoulder seams are done, the next worker might sew on the sleeves. Then, another worker sews the side seams, turning the flat pieces into a three-dimensional shape. Someone else might be in charge of hemming the bottom of the dress, creating a neat, clean edge. It's a symphony of sewing, with each person playing their small but vital part. They work with incredible concentration, their hands and feet moving in a rhythm they have perfected over thousands of hours of practice. Finally, the smaller, more detailed parts are added. This could be a station for sewing on buttons, where a special machine attaches them in a split second. Or it might be a worker who carefully sews on a decorative pocket or attaches a delicate lace trim around the neckline. Each of these steps adds another layer of detail, bringing the designer's vision to life. By the end of this long line of skilled sewers, the flat pieces of fabric that started the journey have been completely transformed. They have become a finished dress, ready for its final checks. Just because a dress is sewn together doesn't mean it's finished. Now comes one of the most important stages, the quality check. Before any dress is allowed to leave the factory, it has to be inspected carefully. Special workers, often called quality controllers, look at each and every garment. They have a sharp eye for detail. They check to make sure all the seams are straight and strong. They look for any missed stitches or loose threads. Their job is to catch any small mistakes before the dress gets to the customer. It's a promise of good work. The inspectors check everything. They make sure the color is even and there are no marks or stains on the fabric. They check that the buttons are sewn on securely and that the zip goes up and down smoothly. They even measure the dress to make sure it matches the correct size. If they find any problem, no matter how small, the dress is either sent back to be fixed, or, if it can't be fixed, it is rejected. Only the dresses that are absolutely perfect are allowed to pass this important test. This ensures that the clothes you see in the shop are the best quality. After a dress passes the inspection, it goes for its final pressing. Workers use industrial steam irons or large pressing machines to get out every single wrinkle. This makes the dress look crisp, neat, and brand new. The steam helps the fabric settle and gives the dress its final beautiful shape. After pressing, a tag is attached. This tag has the brand's name, the size, the price, and information about how to wash the dress. It's like a little passport for the garment, telling you everything you need to know about it. Finally, the dress is ready for its journey to the shops. Each dress is carefully folded and placed into a protective plastic bag. This keeps it clean and safe during transport. These bags are then packed into large cardboard boxes. Workers fill the boxes, seal them up, and label them with the address of the store they are going to. These boxes are loaded onto trucks or into shipping containers, ready to travel across the country or even across the world. The next time you see that dress in a shop, you'll know all about the incredible journey it took and the many skilled hands that helped make it.